How's it going, boys, girls, and squirrels, and welcome to Machia When the Promised Flower Blooms. A movie that I previously didn't know existed until my Discord mods bullied me into watching it. You see, apparently this is some sort of soul-crushingly sad movie that my Discord server doesn't believe I can get through without crying. But here's the thing about that. I haven't cried since the day I was born. When I came out of the womb, I felt a single tear drip down my face. And when I did, I just sucked it right back up. And then I said never again. My point is, I don't cry very much, least of all during movies. But I do like a challenge, so I'm going into this movie with absolutely no prior knowledge of what it's about, other than the fact that it's supposed to shatter my heart. So I hope everybody's strapped in and ready for a sad time. This is Maquia. Oh my god, this is like Wanted. Yo, if this movie's anything like the movie Wanted, I'm gonna be so hyped.
The warp of a loom is like the flow of time. It changes seasons, dyes the sky anew.
Oh my god, this is exactly like Wanted. The characters are just as pretentious about their looms in this movie as they are in that one.
Mother! Welcome home!
Lelia, you mustn't treat the cloth like that.
What about the kid she threw it at?
Sorry, Mama.
Now, why exactly are you all wet?
Did you find any good flowers, Father? Indeed, these will make a rich violet.
Is this Loom Punk? Am I watching a movie set in a Loom Punk universe?
See you later! Bye, Maquia! See you later.
Okay, at some point, I'm gonna need Machia to get, like, horrifically scarred or something. Otherwise, I'm never gonna be able to tell these loom bitches apart.
Because I'm alone.
Alone? Even with me beside you?
No, Elder, that's not what
Oh my god, chill out, she was joking. Why are you crying, my dear? Because I'm all alone. Alone? But I'm standing right here, my child. I didn't mean literally.
You must never fall in love. For if you fall to love, you'll be truly alone.
Well, this conversation has taken a left turn. Something you want to get off your chest here, Lelia? It's like when your drunk aunt shambles into your bedroom with unsolicited advice. Hey, Aunt Susan, can you help me with my math homework? Math. How's math gonna help you when you meet a boy named Jared and he tells you he's gonna give you the whole world? But he drinks a little. And he says he's gonna stop, and he says he's gonna buy you that trip to Paris that you've always been wanting. So you keep waiting, and waiting, and all of a sudden, you're too old for Jared. You're too ugly for Jared, and Jared's moved on! Okay, so you can't help me with my geometry then? They're canoodling? In Stonehenge, of all the places. Also, it took me like 3 rewatches of this scene to realize that this girl and Maquia were not indeed the same person. Oh, but Danny, how could you think they're the same person? Clearly Maquia's watching this girl. I thought Maquia was fantasizing about being with this boy. I don't know. The only thing you can use to tell them apart is the fact that Maquia's got bangs, kind of.
They're blooming.
God, young love. Powerful enough to make a whole field of flowers bloom. Or summon a legion of dragons from the pits of hell, you fools! You know not what powers you deal in! There are bad guys in this? I thought our biggest threat would be a missed stitch in somebody's fabric. What are these guys, the Scissor Mafia? The Stain Brigade? Nice, I like how their dragons have little handles and footholds. I wonder if these animators saw Game of Thrones and were like, hey, do you notice they keep cutting away every time Daenerys has to get off her dragon?
It looks like the rumors are true. They really do look like children.
Yeah, this must look great to a deviant like you.
Jesus Christ, what? What? What the fuck is that supposed to mean? I don't know, I was making a joke. You thought that was funny? Take it easy. They're kids. I know, I don't fuck kids. Have you been telling people that? No, have you? No. Alright, well, we're gonna have a long talk about this on the dragon ride home. Alright, Jesus, I'm sorry. Not yet, you're not.
Who leads this village? You're the elder?
Obviously, she's the elder. She's like 13.
It is by order of the king. You shall accompany us to the palace of Mazarte.
You won't lay a hand on Lady Racine!
You had so long to prepare for that slap. If you're gonna hit somebody with a "you won't lay a hand on my lady," you can't crumble the second they lay a hand on you. If you want my mistress, you're gonna have to get past me. And you will never get past— Maybe I should just abridge an anime at this point. I feel like 50% of this video is dub jokes. Wow, there is a lot of cool stuff going on right here. I love how the dragon's red glow, like, highlights the whole right side of her. I like this terrifying wonder as she tries to run through the castle away from it. Just a really cool scene going on. This is so metal. I have no idea what's going on, but it's so cool.
Jump in, Maquia! You can do it! Just fly!
What is this girl, schizophrenic? Where's this voice telling her to jump off of a cliff coming from? Wow, so dark. That is some berserk imagery right there. Like, this is hardcore for this cute, shiny little anime movie.
She's so strong.
Oh my god, guys, what are we doing here? What is this rated? What is this about? I thought this was gonna be like a PG coming-of-age romp. Machia's trying to break this corpse's fingers so it could rescue its child after it was stabbed in the neck.
And so they set off into the world.
Are you cold?
Dude, it's probably got corpse disease.
You smell funny.
It's probably got corpse stink. Machia, there is no way this baby makes it to the afternoon.
Huh?
This poor woman's just like, can I help you?
I don't understand.
What?
How do these... I don't know how these work. I can't...
Oh my god, and the answer was yes.
He should have a boy's name.
Ariel!
Not getting any closer to a boy's name here.
She's a distant relative. She knows how to weave.
Oh damn, why'd you bring her to your local tattoo artist?
There's a loom that's gone unused in the back of the shop.
Oh damn, why'd you bring her to your local pirate? This is the coolest looking guy I've ever seen.
You know, raising a child is never easy. Even I couldn't do it alone. You do understand that.
Why is everyone judging her for trying to raise this kid? You found her bawling her eyes out in the middle of your barn trying to figure out the mechanics of sucking an udder. This is obviously a pretty desperate situation for her.
Say mommy. I know you can. Sorry, you don't have to.
Machia, it's a baby. You're allowed to give it orders.
Mama.
Why did that sound like it was recorded through a tin can?
Mama.
It sounded like they taught a goat to speak English. That was so weird.
It's done. Does it say anything? Yeah. It says, Honora, feel better soon.
Oh my god, first off, no it doesn't. I'm gonna need a detailed description about how people read cloth in this world, because there is no way that napkin translates into a sentence. Second, this kid's so big now. Look at him, he's like protagonist age.
Where you were born, little Ariel, everybody would talk with their tummies before the tickling bug would get them. Tickle, tickle, tickle.
She's feeding this kid misinformation. That is not the proper lore of his people.
Hey, Ariel, why is your mom so weird? Why is she always sneaking around the village?
She is not weird. My mom is.
Why is Ariel the only one actually voiced by a child? Every other character sounds like a regular anime voice actor, and Ariel sounds like a literal 7-year-old.
Ariel!
Oh wow, okay, guess it's dog funeral time.
I won't be able to see her in the ground.
You can see her anytime you come here.
Oh kid, you're killing me. Oh, that was brutal.
Without any pain. And everybody is going to die eventually. Nora was born into a life where it happens faster than it does for us.
That was brutal!
Does everybody die?
Yes.
Even moms?
Especially moms in your case.
I won't cry, okay? I will always be your mother. We will always be together. I promise.
Oh god, what is this movie setting me up for?
I'm really sorry and I want to be friends again.
Ariel and his mom had to leave.
Oh, even the flower is devastated.
Hey, Mom, who is he talking about?
You have him calling you his mother?
No, it's not like that.
It do be exactly like that, though.
Mom, I want to go home.
Ariel.
You don't act like the mommy I know when we're here.
Oh my god, absolutely crushing statement from Ariel.
Ariel, the tickle bugs are coming. Tickle, tickle, tickle!
Oh, but an absolutely pro counterattack from Machia. It's a smart move, using the language of his people to get through to him. Ugh, I love a good act of fantasy terrorism. I don't know why, but like public acts of terror in fantasy settings are so cool to me. I'm sure that's probably a horrible thing to say, but it's the truth. I just like seeing a public fantasy event get disrupted and like seeing how all of the officials have to maintain order through it. You know, because you also have like the added tension of it being like a heavily populated civilian crowd. It just always makes for a great action scene.
You can just fly over these castle walls and be gone, Lelia.
Oh no, she's gonna have the prince's baby.
If you lay a finger on her.
Oh no, she's gonna have the prince's corpse!
I can fly. I know it.
This is the saddest collection of characters I've ever seen stuffed into a single movie. Every 5 minutes, someone will just drop the most depressing line you've ever heard. I feel like I'm watching Requiem for a Dream here.
What does it mean to be a child?
What?
What does it mean to be a mother?
What is this crisis now? Can I get 5 goddamn minutes of a single character being happy in this movie? 5 minutes before somebody launches into a heart-shattering speech? Or a dog dies? What if they all just went to Chuck E. Cheese real quick? Y'all remember Chuck E. Cheese? Like, just for 5 minutes. Then people would at least be like, you know, that Chuck E. Cheese segment was weird, but it was a nice palate cleanser from all the wall-to-wall depression of the rest of the movie.
Don't make my mom cry!
Ariel, no! He's just...
I make you cry!
Ariel!
Oh my god, Ariel came in like, who ordered the tears, bitch? Here comes a special delivery!
That a problem?
Just, my son he's young. I'd rather not leave him alone if I don't have to.
Ugh. This is the snootiest medieval brothel owner I've ever seen. Also, this Machia and Ariel become broken alone arc is acting in strong defiance to my Chuck E. Cheese request.
Why did you take all this out?
Because I wanted to show you what I made.
Can't you just listen to me for once, Ariel?
Oh no! Laser tag, pinball, Pizza and prizes. You tell me you would rather watch Machia resent her son than see her and Ariel visit a house of fun and games run by a giant animatronic mouse?
Mommy.
You make everything so hard. Why, Ariel?
The tickle bugs are coming.
Oh, nice, Ariel. Now you're speaking her language.
Tickle, 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 tickle. Huh?
I bought some dinner.
Please!
I tricked you. You thought I shed my skin, right?
Oh, thank God, a smile.
You shed your skin.
I made you laugh.
Do not slip and die!
I didn't want you to cry.
Then I won't cry again. After all, I'm a mom.
Oh, she did the thing the woman taught her. Oh, he did it back!
I kind of thought it was all gonna turn out okay.
Welcome. There's a table in the back.
Oh, let's go! Second time skip! Yo, I love anime time skips, and there's something about anime movies with multiple time skips in them that is, like, so cool to me. The first time I'd ever seen it was in The Boy and the Beast, and it, like, cemented my love for that trope forever.
You guys got it all wrong. I'll take another one, too.
Your sister's got quite a butt on her.
Never noticed.
Is this guy trying to get his ass kicked? Because that's like perfect grounds for an ass kicking. If you ever turned to your buddy and were just like, yo, your sister's got a plump rump, my dude, you would be choking on teeth. Are we sure this isn't a mistranslation from the Japanese version? Like, are we sure he didn't just say, hey, Ariel, please kick my ass?
Okay, I'm gonna take off.
What's that? Got yourself a date tonight?
Sure. Deep in the mines.
Let's go! They got him working in the mines! Every time I play Frostpunk, first law I pass, child workers. Get those miners mining, that's what I always say.
Not too long after, he stopped calling me mom, too. Hey! Or, come here! That's it.
Shut the fuck up. Oh man. This movie's got good dialogue, let me tell you.
How much must you take from me before you are satisfied? You take everything, and I am alone.
Guys, come on, what? God, it's just so good. These aren't tears. I'm itchy. It's so unreasonably good. I have no jokes. I don't joke anymore. This is becoming such a difficult movie to react to because, like, okay, here we go. Here's, like, how my channel works. Because I don't want these videos to be, like, 40 minutes long, if I find myself, like, reacting to something every 30 or 15 seconds, that's how I know I've got to, like, chill out with it. You know, that's how I, like, figure out that I gotta pick my battles more with what I react to. Also, I want my videos to be mostly, like, jokes and not just me, like, grunting and moaning at things. You know, because this isn't porn. So what I'm trying to say is, if you haven't seen this movie and you're like, man, this guy sure is like stopping a lot to point out these really good emotional scenes, just know I've cut out like half of them. The bit with Lelia tearing all of her jewelry off and stuff and then coming to the mirror, just know there are so many moments I didn't react to because I couldn't come up with a joke for them. Just watch the movie. It's on Amazon, it's on Crunchyroll, that's my homework to you.
Just think about it. A future. And being with me.
Maquia, take the deal. Take this absolute bargain. This is a steal. This is a no money down, triple deluxe Labor Day weekend sale of a deal you're getting here.
I can't do that. I'm so sorry.
You absolute dunce.
But you never drink. Are you all right?
Welcome home, Kiss. You always used to kiss me. Hello.
Stop it right now.
I hate this. Why do you still keep this thing around?
This is the absolute worst thing that's ever been put in front of me. Him coming in and drunkenly, like, horrible. Good, like, I feel horrible, but I love the scene. That's pretty brutal and complex right there. There's a lot to unpack.
As long as I'm with you.
I don't think I can be your son anymore.
Good night! Who wrote this? They okay? That line was delivered perfectly, by the way. So you could fuck off for that.
I need to protect her. I'm just not strong enough.
God, what a great actor. What an amazing emotional performance.
If you cry like that, you're no different from when you were a baby.
Oh, never mind. I mean, what a sniveling little bitch. Where? I'm not strong enough to protect my mommy. Grow up, crybaby.
You said... Please don't go.
Bitch. Oh, he is protecting you. He's protecting you in his own special way. I'm not calling her a bitch. I mean, I am, but she isn't one. I'm just upset.
Please don't go.
Who is this immediate intruder? Oh my god, hath she been tooken?
Yeah, maybe she is a child. So this time, I'll be a father to her.
The mother-son dynamic is good enough. Let's not start mixing things around here. I'm still reeling from the time you drunkenly came onto her.
Come, Machia. We're going to rescue Lelia.
Oh, wild, she was captured by insurgents. Is this good? Is this gonna be fucked? Because most outcomes in this movie are fucked.
Lost and alone, as if you died alive. So, you know how we feel, don't you?
Oh, yep, what a surprise. Oh, that's fine. It's been about 14 seconds since the last fucked up moment. We were due for one. Oh, what bad time, lady! Suck it back in! The city's under attack!
You're alive. No, it's not real. You're a ghost.
This poor, mentally shattered woman. I'd say somebody put her out of her misery if I wasn't already kind of concerned that's what's about to happen right here.
I understand. I do. Let's greet the dark. Let's end it together.
Dog, what did I just say? Can't get anything past me. I used to listen to Pierce the Veil. I could smell a double suicide coming a mile away. This lady is still in the doorway? This war's been going on for like an hour. Surprised the baby hasn't clawed its way out by now, or, you know, whatever babies do. Who knows how childbirth works. Alright, which one of you is dying here? Ariel's at war, his wife is literally begging to be killed, and this movie is relentlessly sad. I don't see both of these characters making it out of the scene alive. Oh no.
I see now.
Oh no! Don't start throwing these Ariel flashbacks at me! No chance they killed Ariel the second his son was born. There's absolutely no way this movie would be that cruel. He hasn't even reunited with his mom yet.
Welcome home. My Ariel.
Alright, yeah, that's what I thought. What are you doing, movie? Take it easy with that shit. What was that, a goof? Was that a prank? I'm in no mood to be pranked right now.
Her arms wrapped around you. She protected you. I could barely get you out. I had to pull away one finger at a time.
Do not tell him the incredibly graphic story about the time you pried him from his mother's corpse.
Please, don't go. Please, Mom!
Please come back. He called you Mom. Oh, how dare this movie. Oh, Lelia finally gets to be with her daughter. Hopefully a psychiatrist. Hopefully a psychiatrist now!
I can fly. I can fly.
Oh my god!
Mother!
Oh, thank God. This woman has had the darkest fucking plot line.
Forgive me, Manuel! I promise I will too. I won't leave these years. My life in the castle will never be in my hibia.
Well, wait a second. Definitely have a life with your child. I get where she's coming from. Like, believe me, I do. But you can still restart with your kid. I get that, like, even seeing the kid would probably trigger some horrible emotions within her. But, it'd be nice to try.
I made it home.
You're really here.
I'm also in disbelief. I am shocked nobody died a horribly tragic death. This movie's feeling pretty generous in its third act here.
She's softer than I could have imagined.
She's softer than I could have imagined. Do you have a spare?
You lived with all you had. A truly wonderful life. My little boy.
Ah, her little boy. Even though he's an old man, he's still her little boy. This is the absolute worst time skip.
But I won't cry.
I might.
Mommy, I'm home. Good morning, Mom. I tricked you. You thought I shed my skin, right? Same place I was born.
This is horrendous. Why did I turn this on? Someone ever asks me what genre Machia and the Promised Never Blooms or whatever the hell this is called is, I'm gonna tell them torture porn.
As long as I'm alive, Ariel's hibio will still be woven.
Hey, Thorfinn. The hell, I didn't think I'd get Vinland Saga spoilers in this.
I'm happy to have been his mother. I am happy that I loved him.
Make 6 more of these. Obviously don't. This super doesn't need a sequel, but holy shit was that good. Woof. My dude, and I do not woof lightly. Oh, hold on, big stretch. Big stretch out the sads. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Honestly speaking, genuinely, and other synonyms for honestly, this is probably my 3rd favorite anime movie. But I don't know. It goes Your Name, which is like undisputed and will never be beat, and then Princess Mononoke, and then this. Although, I'm wondering if these two guys are gonna do a little of that. I don't know. I don't know if it's better than Princess Mononoke. But it's like, it may tie. Man, what a good movie. And it's not even, this is like leagues better than like Grave of the Fireflies and Sound of Silence? A Silent Voice. Better than Grave of the Fireflies and A Silent Voice. Because out of like all the anime movies that people are like, yeah, like, this is the tear bait one. This is the one that's gonna make you cry. This, like, also has a great story and amazing dialogue. Like, really well-written dialogue. Grave of the Fireflies, like, you see the tear bait coming a mile away. Silent Voice is, like, the most melodramatic movie I've ever seen in my life. I have a video on A Silent Voice, actually. You can see it on this channel. It's whatever. This is like so human and emotional while still having this crazy, like, complicated Final Fantasy setting. I didn't cry, as you can see. But in all fairness, there was literally never a chance of me crying. I've never cried to a movie alone in a theater like with all the lights off, you know, in a setting where I can be fully immersed. There's zero chance I'll ever cry with a camera pointing on me and my brain doing like 75% of the work coming up with jokes. I think genuinely the closest I've ever gotten to crying on camera for you guys was like maybe when Inosuke got that, but I don't know, maybe not, maybe a little here. I got chills. I was like chilling up a storm. I feel like I was recording in a refrigerator. This is like so, the only movie honestly though that's gotten me close to crying is Requiem for a Dream and Your Name. Like those two have gotten me the closest. God, this was so good. I like, despite all that though, I cannot stop gushing about this incredible movie. The only, if I had any criticism, none of what I've said has been a criticism. Like, I can totally see how this movie shatters people. And I know the moments, and they're earned too, which is great. It's not just like sadness for the sake of sadness, like A Silent Voice feels like, in my opinion. The only criticism I would have is I feel like this could have maybe benefited from being 2 movies, or like a 12 episode, like single season show. Just because there are some, I love how complicated the world is, and I love all the characters, but some characters definitely could get a little more screen time. I like the guard, like the emissary that shows up to take Lelia, and it felt like he was gonna have a little more. Like it felt like he was gonna turn and help Lelia at some point. I was getting that vibe. It would have been cool to see more of that kingdom also, and like the weird asshole king and the prince we get like none of. It would have been cool to see the guy who was in love with Lelia a little more. Like I think this could have, there's just potential for a little more. And then towards the end, when all of those loose ends start getting like tied up, you're just kind of like, it doesn't have the full weight and impact that it could have. All that being said, like 9 out of 10 movie. 100%, really good. But with all that being said, let me know in the comments what you thought of this movie. I'm gonna do a quick wrap up right here because boy am I exhausted. If you enjoyed this movie, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, check out my Patreon, it helps out the channel a ton, and comment below what you thought of the film and the video. And I will see you guys next time. Squash them like a little